Okay, so right here, they want to know which expression is equivalent to this problem right here. Alright, so probably the best way to get this answer is to use the store feature. If we use the store feature, type in the problem, we'll get the answer right away. Alright, so since we have A, B, and C, each letter will get a different number. So we'll go ahead and put 5 stored into A, 6 stored into B, 7 stored into C. Okay, so that we'll go into our calculator and start doing that. So here's our calculator. We want the regular calculator for this, and we said we're going to put 5 stored into A. So 5 stored into the letter A, enter. 6 stored into B, so 6 stored into B, and 7 stored into C, 7 stored into C. Enter. So we have that right now. Okay, now we're ready to enter the original equation. So since it was a fraction, I'll start by doing control division so I can get my fraction bar, and now I can start typing everything in. Alright, so I had 14a, letter A, to the power of 4 times b to the 6th power times b to the power of 6, and then after that times c to the power of negative 10. Alright, so let's double check that. 14a to the 4th power, b to the 6th power, c to the negative 10 power. Okay, so far that looks good. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to get to the bottom of our fraction. There we are. Okay, now we can go and enter the bottom. So I have 8a to the power of negative 2 times b to the power of 3, b to the power of 3 times c to the power of negative 5. Okay, let's just double check that. 8a to the negative 2 power, b to the 3rd power, c to the negative 5 power. Okay, looks good. Click enter. So we have that answer right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to our page and enter that answer. So we had an answer of 843,750 over 2401. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll type in our choices until we find this answer right here. Now the correct answer is letter H, so all we're going to do is we're going to verify that H does give us that answer. So let's go back to our calculator and we're going to type in letter H. So first thing, since it's a fraction, control division, so we have our fraction bar, and now we start filling in on the top. So up on top I have 7a to the power of 6, 7a to the power of 6 times b to the power of 3. Let's double check that. 7a to the power of 6, b power of 3. Okay, looks good. Now we're ready to go to the bottom. On the bottom we have 4c to the power of 5. 4c to the power of 5. Okay, looks good. Click on enter. Notice that the answers match, so that is the correct answer right there. So let's go back to our page. So letter C was 843,750 over 2401. They match, so letter H is the correct answer.